based on some of the under the deck energies, I don't know, it feels like someone might be in a little bit of a desolate place. They're in need of some relief, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like someone might be a little bit lost right now. I don't know if that's y'all or somebody in y'all's energy. And I'm gonna pull our weekly Pondering the Orbs, our call to introspection for the week. Now, the monthly December 2024 call to introspection is pretty much basic transmutation, alchemy, negatives into positives. Can you think of a time when something that someone would perceive as negative happened to you that you ended up making work for yourself, or something sort of unexpected or chaotic happened? It messed up your plan. It should have messed up your plans, but you ended up making it like work to your advantage or towards your victory anyway. That is the theme for introspection for December 2024, and the song associated with that is Industry Baby by Lil Nas X featuring Jack Harlow. And now I'm going to pull I'm going to flip up our weekly pondering prompt. Okay, let me look at this. To be real with you, it's kind of the same thing, except this is more, we have ruin, virtue, and the Princess of Discs. This is sort of like, so this is the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands, and then the Princess of Discs is like a page, I'm pretty sure, the Page of Coins. This is, instead of negative to a positive, this is literally, how do you get back up when something knocks you down, when you get like stabbed in the back, when something terrible happens? Where are you pulling on the energy to pick yourself back up again? Where does that hope come from? Where does that energy come from? And especially being usually a small force within the world. Not many of us are going to be like a major mover and shaker within the world, not even our little small local worlds really, but that doesn't matter when it comes to living a life that is increasingly to your preference, or achieving your dreams, creating your dreams in your own world. You don't necessarily have to be a big mover and shaker. So this is within the theme of the monthly pondering, but it's a variant upon it. So how do you pick yourself up again after this has happened to you? When has it happened to you and you've done it successfully? Or like, in fact, can you reflect on a time where you didn't get back up, where like maybe you gave up? I don't know. This isn't really suggesting that y'all did, but there could have been a time where you felt like it. What changed your mind? And as always, with any of the prompts that we're talking about for introspection, if you just want to think about them like during your day, you're welcome to do that. If you're going to use them as a journaling prompt, of course. But if you can share what your insights about that or your experiences down in the comments below, please do. But check with yourself to make sure it is okay for you to share your experiences, because sometimes that's sort of private work that we're doing on introspection, and sometimes you can share some things but not others. So I'll clear that away. There's our little subcategory for introspection. And now let's see what is officially going on in the energy. Wow, it looks like our theme might be repeating a little bit here. Well, this is about someone attempting to do something. It seems like they might have been a bit successful here, but it's sort of like, God, at what cost? And then it's sort of like aid is potentially coming in. So we're starting with the Magician, the Nine of Wands, and this feels like kind of one energy. This is like someone doing something, and it's like they are having some success. Like there is a structure built behind this person, but it's like taken a lot for them to do this. The Nine of Wands, they've got that little bandage, and they're working alone, because the Ten of Wands is also someone laboring alone. And then we move into this Knight of Swords, which is another, like a second player character is entering the game. Someone is announcing their presence to this other and saying, hey, I want to work with you. And this does feel like another energy, force, or person. It doesn't feel like someone's getting in, like, this doesn't feel internal to me. It doesn't feel like someone getting like sort of renewed internal strength or whatever. So let's go around again and see what we can see. So this magician, this Ace of Wands, this actually might be magic. Someone might be attempting to do something magically or complete an operation, or it's just talking about someone's passion for something that they want to do. They've been able to continue despite hardships and perhaps alone because they are so passionate about what they're doing if it's not a magical project. The Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands. Yeah, this is honestly, it's giving me more passion at the moment. This person's very passionate about what they do. And they're kind of like, I know I'm small. I know that I'm alone, but I'm going to do it. I have this wand. I have my own will. And where there's a will, there is a way. And it's also, they're sort of facing whoever this other person is now. So they might be like listening to them. The Knight of Swords is, it's a turn of fate, but there's other people here. There's help and support with the Wheel of Fortune and Three of Coins. So this might not be like one person coming in to talk to another. It could be just like through a twist of fate, someone's running into other people who are going to support them. Or it just means a big change. It could be one person and then it expands from there. Yeah, this is like, whoa. There's three here, okay. We have the Six of Swords under this Two of Cups. So it's like going on a journey like together. And there are three people technically in that boat, don't you ever forget. But these are people that would share a similar vision with this Seven of Cups and also have the same sort of passion and energy for it. So these people are going to be doing something together. So I'm less interested because, I mean, this creative project or whatever it is that someone's building, that could be a lot of things. And I kind of don't want to narrow it down. But let's get a little bit on these right here at the moment. So can you give me more about this Knight of Swords, this communication, alert, whatever it is? All right, the Knight of Swords is the Queen of Swords. So there's another person talking. The moon. Okay. And the Knight of Wands. Oh, so the Queen of Swords is whoever is that first person who's in the Magician and the Nine of Wands. This person is communicating something mysteriously. The moon, that could be this Queen of Swords, the way they talk or the way they think might have like a strange pull on people with the moon, or they're talking about very deep things. They're getting into like people's subconscious. They're pulling things up like from the depths. Or they could in fact be talking about like, you know, deep spiritual concepts or like mysterious things, spooky things. Strange things, like that could be someone talking about like cryptids or high strangeness or something like that, or just like scary stories. But whatever this person is saying, we've got this Knight of Wands here. It is drawing at least one other person in, or many other people. And that's both quick. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands are both quick. We've got the Seven of Coins on this Knight of Wands. Despite this quick moving energy, this would have been something that whoever this is or whoever these people are would have thought about for a while. We have this Five of Swords on this. I'm getting like these weird like Five of Swords, Five of Wands. And it's sort of like, I'm not getting strong energy from it. to be real with you. 10 of Swords. I don't know if this, like, they want to stop this person. They want to stop other people from stopping this person. Yes. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay. So this Queen of Swords has like enemies and allies, apparently. Okay. I might have questions about that, but let's like leave that to the side for a moment. And that moon might also be, I don't know if the Queen of Swords knows that. Y'all might not know. If you're resonating with what I'm saying about creating stuff, you might not know that you have enemies and allies. Maybe you do. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Just one. The Four of Wands. So this is like supporters. That's supporters. So despite the fact that you may have enemies or people that don't like what you're doing and like, just wish you would die, girl, like non-gender girl, I don't know. The twist of fate that is coming in is likely supporters with that Four of Wands because we have this stable Three of Coins here. So I will pull 3 on the Three of Coins. I'm going to go through all the nice stuff first before I come back and return to like the enemies thing. Because it's just like, oh God. And the thing is, you know what I want to do? I do want to pull this out because like, it's got to be, I don't understand what y'all are talking about to have like enemies. Queen of, well, you could be exposing things. I don't know. We've been getting that, like exposing certain things lately, exposing people. So it could be, but we'll look at that Queen of Swords and the moon as well. Oh, where did I put my 3 of Coins? Oh no. I put them like away. There they are. They're my 3 of Coins, people. Accidentally. All right, 3 of Coins. The King of Wands is here. Yay. King of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the Chariot. So the Chariot is 3 parties, but I don't know. At the moment, it might just be because we've only seen it's 2 people in the 2 of Cups. So this could be referring to like a foundation, something that will eventually include others, but it might be that you're encountering whoever this King of Wands is first. So this King of Wands is the 7 of Swords. Sneaking around, girl. I don't know. We're being strategic. The King. Let's get another one on that. The King of Wands is like doing something like secretly. It's like, I gotta look at this. I gotta like, I don't know. It doesn't seem necessarily bad, but they're just like, I'm gonna like, let me just not disturb this over here, but I gotta keep my eye on this over here. And what's this 9 of Swords? The 10 of Coins, that could be money or community. A group of people, like I'm stressed out about a group of people, or I'm stressed out about money, or I'm stressed out about my family. The Hermit. Can I tell you, I feel like this person is stressed out because they've got to like, it's like they have to separate themselves from a particular group. And they have to be careful about how they do it. And so they're doing it really strategically and like really quietly. Or like this Hermit might be, sometimes the Hermit is like an investigator. They're like investigating a group. And so this person is like sneaking around, like the Hermit, Temperance, and the King of Cups. It's not so much that. It's like the Hermit is almost sort of like, remember I said there was somebody under the deck who was like going through like something. It seemed like they needed relief, like, but I'm not, this seems to have to do with some sort of like community or like money or stature. The Hermit is also, can be like a patriarch. So this person might be like the head of their family or the head of a community or organization. And that would cause them like stress. But it seems like this is like a well-balanced person, like with this Hermit. The Emperor. Okay. Our Emperor, King of Wands is back. Okay, the Emperor is on that 10 of coins. So yeah, like this person is at the head of whatever, but like, why are they stressed out? I don't understand that 9 of Swords. It could just be like, sometimes the 9 of Swords isn't like stressed out. The 9 of Swords is just like, I'm thinking about this. Like whatever this is, I am up at night, like thinking about it, like obsessed with it. 2 of Swords, it could be like a decision or something. But it's almost like giving like, no, like I don't want to talk about it. Like I really don't want to talk about that. It's like this Emperor is like said, he's like, I really like, it doesn't have much of anything to do with what we're talking about right now. So can we just not talk about like this freaking organization or community or family that I'm in? Because it's really kind of irrelevant, but it's showing up because it's on my mind like a lot, because I'm in charge of it. And so, but like, that's not like what I'm actually paying attention to is this situation over here that actually does not involve this. Like, but why the secrecy then? It's like they just don't want anybody else involved. Like, I don't, like the Tower is sort of like, I just don't, like this person doesn't want anything to go wrong. So it's sort of like, I don't want to involve the Devil. Girl, like, I am going to look at that because like, I'm sorry, sir, madam, but we have to talk about this. Like, what is this over here? Like, no. And so I'll get on this Chariot and then we're like going to go over to the other thing because I do have questions. I don't care if that person, it's multiple people, right? They don't want to talk about it. I think like people have a right to know what's going on. The Chariot, this person is so cagey. I don't know if they can move yet. That's not it. It's like this person's cagey. With that 7 of Swords, it's like they don't even want to communicate in the energy. This is a very active party. Like a lot of the times I feel like I'm just passively reading people. Whoever this person is, it feels like I'm having a direct conversation with them. That does happen sometimes. Some people can just naturally, like emperors and stuff like that, can just be naturally strong in that capacity without like being consciously aware of it. And then some people, like if they're magical people, like we had the Magician and everything else, if that person does have any sort of magical ability or spiritual ability, whatever, they will be able to dictate what shows up in readings and not. And they will be like more talky. It's more like having a conversation. Yes, 4 of Swords. This person does not want to talk about whatever moves they're making. Okay, girl, like look. I don't get why it shows. If that is the case, it's because they like don't want people to know. But then why is it showing up in the read? If you don't want anybody to know, why are you showing up? Okay, sirs or madam, like because it's aggravating to me. It's showing up because it's like this person wants you to know. It's like this person wants you to be aware of like what's going on, but they don't want you to be really aware. 6 of Wands, the Sun, the Hangman. It's like, I want you to know, but I don't want you to know. Like, you know? Like, I want you to, like, I need you to be aware that I'm like coming, but like, I can't let you know. I can't let other people know about like how I'm doing that. Okay, so then tell me about this 2 of Cups. I mean, that's the union, right? Or the meetup, whatever this is. The 2 of Cups is the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So this is like some sort of like long-term working partnership in order to like do a lot of things relatively quickly with this 8 of Wands. It's like 8 of Coins, 8 of Wands. If you've been working on something, this is going back, I promise you, like, I've been hedging, right? But like, this is probably, like, I'll pull on it, but like with the Devil popping up on this person and everything else and the King of Wands, I'm just feeling like, I'm feeling like this is the head of our like little fucking order or whatever. That's not a metaphor, right? Because I could be talking metaphorically. It might not literally be that, but like, I don't know, it might be in someone's case, right? 8 of Wands, death. They want to like do some kind of some sort of rapid change in what you're doing or like whatever. But like in the other read, it's kind of like this person wants to come in and support like whatever work that you're already doing, which we got that like original message. Like, so this is like a working relationship. And so that's what that like 6 of Swords is. Like they want to like do this like with you. This is like about a vision, but what's this Ace of Cups? Because then I'm going to put everything back except for like what I need out here. And then I'll ask my second round of questions. The Ace of Cups is the World, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. So this person wants to like elevate you or whatever it is that you're doing. They want to take you like higher than you already are. And then 7 of Wands, they likely also want to provide some sort of defense or protection, especially if like you have enemies like I was talking about. So that actually gives us a good little segue into my next line of questioning. Justice. Yeah, it's like this person like wants to keep things stable for you so you can do whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, so I'm going to put this back. And what do I want on our Emperor here? I kind of want all of that. I want all of that. So we're going to start with this like 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, because this seems like enemies. So I want to start by talking about like why y'all have these enemies. And it seems like it's based on something that you're saying, obviously, or something that you're doing. And so we'll look at that next with that Queen of Swords and the Moon. With the Moon there, I don't know that it's going to necessarily tell me, but you might be speaking, if we're talking about a magical thing or an esoteric thing, I'm going to forget the exact history, right? But it's like Aleister Crowley did not start out as associated with the OTO. But I forgot if it was something he was speaking on or something that he had written about. But inadvertently, he ended up like publishing some like, what the OTO considered like deep secrets, like only like the deep initiated would like understand these things. But it was fairly simple. But at the time, it was more scandalous, right? Because it was about like sex magic and everything else. And Crowley was really the first one to talk about that like very publicly and not care, because that was back in the days where like you could get arrested for that, because like Oscar Wilde got arrested for that. Really, they only did that if you like pissed off somebody important. And I forgot what it was that he like got involved with some rich person's kid, I think, I forget. And so he made somebody mad, and so then they went after. That's usually how it works. They're not really going to go after you for obscenity or whatever unless you piss the right person off, and then they're going to go after you for obscenity. So I forget, like Crowley ended up in court a bunch of times, but I don't think like he really like, no, well, there are people that went after him in the press and everything. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But like back in the day, he was actually risking a lot by talking about even just sex publicly, especially like sex magic and everything else. So anyway, he inadvertently, just like through his own thought process, which is how it works anyway, there are really no like secrets about like magic or anything at all. If you sit there and ponder the orbs long enough, you're going to figure all the stuff out. And so he just inadvertently like wrote something that caught the OTO's attention, and then somebody from the OTO was just like, you like are spying on us and like everything. And Crowley was like, what? No, I don't care about you. And so then when they went over it with him, he was just like, oh, and then like he got more involved with the OTO. Like this is very general. Like I'm not giving you like accurate information. Like you would have to go read about it. But it could be that if you are talking about more esoteric things that you just thought about and you're like talking about them, it could be kind of a similar situation that it's not that you're like exposing like people doing bad things or whatever, but it could be that like you're inadvertently talking about certain things that only people, or like that like most people like in secret societies, I guess in this day and age, would consider exclusive information. And so if you're just talking about that publicly, they're not going to be too happy about it, so they might want you to shut up, or they might be like curious about like how you know what you know. It could be that. So that was all. Like, I haven't pulled any cards on that. I'm just thinking about, I'm pondering the orbs on my own, but we're gonna pull why these enemies who like want to destroy you or want you to shut up or like something. Oh, there's our King of Swords, girl. Back again. Shady's back. This is a continuation. All of this stuff that I have been talking about. I swear to God, I am this close. After I posted that read, that's just the Occult Secret Society read, I was like this close. I was this close. I was like, I am this close to writing like a joke novel to sell that's like gang stalked and gang banged by the elite secret societies. This close, girl. Non-gendered girl. I'm not gonna do it though. So you have people spying on you. Again, it's this King of Swords person. So there are like two factions here, and one that is led by this King of Swords, and it seems like the King of Swords person and their like ilk or their group, they're the ones that are like spying hardcore, and they do not like what you are doing, like at all. Or it's like in the prior read, it's sort of like if that person's going to be talking about what they're talking about, then they need to be in our order. This is very like the Lochnar is mine, you stupid bitch. And then this person over here, the Emperor person, like wants to promote something that you're doing. It's like intuitively what I'm getting is this King of Swords like either wants you to stop talking, they want to destroy you. They definitely want to destroy this Emperor. And if you come into contact with the Emperor, they want to destroy you both. And if they can't destroy you or stop you from talking, they want to at least control you, because whatever you're talking about or whatever work you're doing, whatever it is, this person feels like by right, their little group should be in control. Like you should be with their group because their group also does what you do. And so they feel like proprietary over this. And so this might be an issue of like intellectual property almost. So what is this person? So this is like gang stalked by the secret societies, like again. So what is this person? Nine of Swords. There is something that they are seeing that you are doing, or you and this person, something, they don't like it. They just don't like it. What is this King of Swords' damage? If we can get any extra information that we don't already have, like, I don't know. All right, this King of Swords, well, Two of Coins, they're kind of going back and forth about something. The King of Wands, they're going back and forth with it. So these two people, like I'm telling you, these two people like know each other, but we've been knowing that. So this person is kind of going back and forth with this Emperor. They're like blah, 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 blah. Seven of Swords. Or this person's trying to like crack whatever. This is why. Oh, okay. So this person, the Emperor, King of Wands, is being cagey because the devil community, which is represented by this King of Swords, wants to destroy y'all. Oops. That's why, girl. Non-gendered girl. Okay, so that's why. So this King of Swords is trying to figure out what this King of Wands is doing because he wants to destroy that person. For real. Like, he wants to literally, like, death magic this person to death, okay? And, like, get y'all, or, like, do it to the both of y'all. I don't know. So our King of Swords is currently trying to figure out what their opponent is up to, and that's why our emperor is being cagey, and they like just don't want to talk. Like, I don't even want to talk about this. Like, I just like, I don't care about these people. I know they're doing their little death magic on me. I don't care. I have a private jet. Okay, I literally have a private jet. I don't care. I know every demon by name, and I have all the money on fucking earth. I do not care if they're doing death magic on me. It's very annoying. I'm just trying to get over here and do this because this is actually what I want to do, and I just want to make sure that like they don't do death magic on you and like, I don't know, brainwash you or something. I don't know. So what's the Queen of Swords in the Moon? What are y'all saying that's like irritating people? I don't know. What you are saying, it's the High Priestess. Y'all are spilling the esoteric knowledge. Okay, High Priestess, Ace of Cups. You're like, let me tell you about all this. Let me tell you. And this King of Swords is like, stop telling them. Stop literally telling them. We have all of that so encoded. Like, stop. The Page of Cups, it's like, yeah, you're just telling people. The King of Cups. Who's that King of Cups? Oh, well, you're just like, I think that's like the, usually the King of Cups is like, is the Emperor. They show up as a friendly, but who's this King of Cups? The Ace of Swords, this is someone, I'm telling you, they like have the same information that you do. So there are like two like groups, right? And whatever esoteric knowledge that y'all are like spilling it about, you've attracted the attention of these groups. One of them is relatively hostile because they want to keep that a secret. And then the other group is like, no, we don't want to keep that a secret. And I actually want to boost this up and make sure that like nothing happens to you. So the King of Cups with the Page of Cups is like, hey, I completely get what you're talking about. I get it. And we should talk about that more and make it way more public than it is. You're so right. It should be public, which shouldn't be secret. Okay. Can we get any more about this esoteric knowledge? So I can kind of maybe narrow it down for y'all, because I still feel like this is so specific, but I don't know. This could happen. Like, I just don't know how many, like, you know, personal jet having. I feel like that's maybe, like, I'm just giving vibes on that. I'm just saying that's an important person who likely has a lot of resources at their disposal, and they, like, are an international person. I actually feel like both of these people are international people, but it's just that that Emperor, whoever they are, they have way more leverage than whoever that King of Swords is. But the King of Swords is, like, way more, like, aggressive in the energy. Like, the Emperor, despite being, like, kind of down with the underworld or like Luciferian energies or like whatever, they're pretty chill. Obviously, if they want to come in and like be like, hey, yeah, we should make this public. So what are these esoteric secrets? The Five of Cups. It's just making people, it's making the secret societies. Girl, you are making the secret societies upset, okay? That's all I can tell you about whatever it is that you're saying. You are upsetting the occultists. You are upsetting the robe wearers. You are upsetting the underground orders because you're making something very public that they like just don't want to be public. It's some sort of secret knowledge. I don't know. But to me, I just feel like all the secret knowledge is already like out. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. And you might not even know, because I swear to God, like none of these people have talked to you. They're all just, I'm telling you, there's just these wizard battles going on and you're just like, I'm just like, bleh, and you know, and you don't even know. So you could be talking about something you don't even know that it's like a big deal. Okay. So that's what's up. So I'm going to clear this out of the way. And so so I feel like we figured out why this person is like being cagey. They're just like, I don't even want to talk about it. Is there anything else that this Emperor like wants to say? Like, I don't know. I just feel like they're like, I'm so warded right now on my private jet. Well, they're moving quickly. That could be magical attack as well. Let's see. This person is the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and like the Four of Swords. What they're saying is like they're coming going like quickly and secretly. Like towards you. I'll pull one more row on it, but it's just sort of like, okay. Page of Wands, yeah, it's just like, it's almost like keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. And also it's like they are going to contact you. Like, I don't know. Well, if they're like that rich, yeah. It's like they're moving towards success, or they're moving towards like being more public and like not secret. Yes, it's like this person is doing their best to like go as quickly. It's like, it's almost like they don't want to be so secret, but it's like necessary because of the death magic people. Necessary because of the death magic people, and also because, like I said in the other read, like once these people know for sure that you have made contact with this person, which is why you have to shut your mouth about it, they are going to like escalate things. Oh, look at that. Like, what about, like, is it true? Because I just want confirmation. Will the enemies, will the hostiles try to escalate things like in real life? I'm talking about like they're going to cast spells on you in real life. Girl, there is something going on with the hostiles where they would be able to like escalate things like in real life. Yes. These people are like planning, they are currently planning, the hostiles are currently planning like literally how to attack y'all like in real life. 3 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Knight of Wands, that's like planning for attack. Like literal attack, like how to destroy you, how to like physically harm you, okay? Or it's like, and I'm telling you, it's like not even a reputation thing. This is like, whatever it is, it's like serious. Why is this important? That's what I want to ask. Why is this important? The last time we got it, there's like some sort of like fate of the world, like hangs in the balance. I want specifics though. Why is, if we can, why is whatever is going on important enough to kill? It's something about it being secret, girl. Girl, it's supposed to be secret. I don't know. And right now, the reason why they aren't doing anything to you in real life, it's supposed to be secret. Girl, the Hermit, it's just like, it's only for the elite, okay? It's only for the chosen few. And what I would guess is right now, the only reason why things have not escalated for you is because no one's paying attention to you. Or like not enough people, something like that. But if this other person gets involved, a lot of people are going to be paying attention to you, and these people don't want that. Don't want it. And they don't want it like bad enough to like end life. Yeah, this is like whatever you are talking about. I swear to y'all, the 8 of Swords, the Hermit, and the Hierophant, like it's just like this information is only for people at like the top of the top. It is only for the Hierophant Hermits. Like that's who it's for. It is not for anyone else. All right. So how, if you are the target, how do y'all know what y'all know? I want to know. How do y'all know what y'all know? Oh, well, through a lot of work, whatever it was, a lot of work and persistence. 10 of Wands. You did something really diligently. The 10 of Wands, the Sun, and the 6 of Swords, how do you know what you know? Well, you did some kind of like labor. It was a lot of labor, and so you want to talk about it. You're exposing, it's like solitary labor that you did that you are talking about. So this isn't anything that you got from somebody else. This is something that you did, and you're like, hey, here's how I did this. 6 of Swords. How do you know this? I keep getting that it might be something that like, I I don't know, if y'all go on like dream quests or whatever, because this is giving like astral travel at the moment, because it's like mental waters, like it's something like that. But anyway, it's something that you deciphered. So you didn't like infiltrate a group or anything, or you're not exposing like a particular group. It's like it's an accident. Yeah, this is like something, Four of Coins with this Ten of Wands is like, this is like, I'm very stubborn about that. I don't know, it was something you were very stubborn about, very persistent with, and you're just like, it's like almost a hard-won thing. It's like, this was a hard-won thing, but it's almost like because it was so hard for you to do, it's like you don't want it to be hard for other people because it's useful or something. The Sun and the Seven of Wands, I'm telling you, what I'm picking up on this lower level is like these people that are like, no. Like, I don't know, they want it to be hard for people. Like, I'm not sure. The Star, that is kind of astral. It's kind of like, is giving King of Pentacles under the deck. This is sort of giving some things like by the stars, like you might have used, it could have been astral traveling, it could have been meditation long term, it could have been something through divination, but it's some sort of like divine revelation by a particular guide. Six of Swords, it's like there, like you had a guide, you had somebody, well, I'm saying somebody, it's going to be something. It's like a heavenly thing. It's like it's a being. I don't know what it is, but it, like you somehow either got in contact with this being, or it's just knowledge that you received through like vision questing or astral traveling or just pondering the orbs, girl. Like, I don't know, but that's how it happened. So, and that's what's going on. And so let's go ahead, I'm going to shuffle and we'll get the final advice outcome. The final advice outcome is, well, you're going to come into contact with somebody. It's going to change your life. Whatever's manifesting, Wheel of Fortune, it's a big deal. It's probably going to change your life. Eight of Coins, and it has something to do with work. So, I mean, that's probably that Emperor person. Yeah, 10 of Coins. I don't know, whoever that Emperor person is, they have like just a lot of resources behind them. So if they want to get behind you, then yeah, it's going to be like a relatively like life-changing thing. And I'm not going to be able to get any like details on timeline or anything else about it because this person obviously is moving in secret. So it's all very exciting. And of course, like if it keeps popping up, I will certainly tell you. So let's officially close the read with the perennial words of the highest authority. Happy painting and God bless, my friends.